All right, welcome to Original Bacon. This is New Comic Book Wednesdays. It's really cold in my house, so I'm extremely bundled up right now. Just turned on the heat. First off, I got a new Scotty Young cover, Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. You can see uh, the Falcon is the new Flash, or I mean, new Flash. He's the new Captain America, and he says we really need some more flyers. So we've got everybody holding on to him. I haven't read this issue yet. I was about to open it right before I did this video, but we'll see. It's not. I collect so many different Avengers series right now that I don't think I'm gonna collect another Avengers series. But I really love the Scotty Young covers, and maybe I'll pick it up. Things is gonna be doing their 50-cent back issue sale pretty soon, and now they're starting to get ready for their Black Friday sale. So for every $10 you spend, you get some Gwen Stacy money. This is Gwen Stacy Spider-Man money, and I spent $30. So I got $3 to spend on Black Friday, which actually goes a long ways in comparison to what a dollar usually goes for in the comic book. Because I only got, let's see, I only ended up getting 9 issues, and I spent $30, which isn't too bad, I guess. I got 20% off since I'm a frequent shopper. First off, we have Thor's mom she has Mjolnir, and she is Thor. In this issue, she's not quite sure what to do. She just picked up the hammer of Thor and is on the moon, and she's not quite sure what to do, but she figured out how to fly, and she's going to go help some people on Earth, and she ends up finding this big old spire right here. You can see she's down here, really tiny. But she ends up finding all these heroes have fallen on the staircase and they're frozen solid. Even the Avengers. She ends up finding the Avengers right here. And if you can't see, there's Falcons over here. And oh no, that's Hawkeye, and then we got Spider-Man behind him, and then we have Falcon and Iron Man, and we find that there's the frost giants are freezing all these people, and so she fights a bunch of frost giants, and she figures out she's just shattering them to pieces, and she gets to the top, and apparently at the top of the spire is Roxxon Industry, the guy that was giving Thor a hard time and that bought up the town that Thor was living in and was polluting the air. And we find out that the frost giants are attacking Roxxon Industries, and with Malekith, which was, I believe, the bad guy from Thor 2 Dark World, and he was also the main bad guy in this last main story with Thor. And apparently he has a crystal skull or an ice skull of one of the most ancient ice giants, and he gets in this room, and the room has adamantium and vibranium walls, and he traps Mjolnir in there, and now, though Thor's mom is worthy of the hammer of Thor, now she doesn't have it, and she doesn't know how strong she's going to be without it, and if she'll be able to beat the ice giants. But we'll find out next time in the next issue of Thor. This is a really good series. Next, another new beginning. We got Captain America, the new Captain America #1, with the Falcon, and Falcon as Captain America. Really cool. And he's teaming up with, he goes and he invades a Hydra base, and then he ends up finding this Hydra soldier that can use the the shield just like Captain America, and it ends up being Captain America's son who is on Falcon's side, and they go and they battle this hooded guy right here. Kind of looks like the Green Arrow. And in the midst of battle, Captain America's son knocks the guy, the Green Arrow-ish guy, off of a platform, saving Falcon. But he killed the Green Arrow guy, so Falcon was kind of mad at him for killing somebody, and they end up getting the kid that they're there to rescue, and they end up going into an elevator only to find out that they have basically stumbled into a supervillain meeting. We've got Taskmaster, we've got Skull Guy, or it's one of Captain America's main bad guys. I'm not quite sure what his name is, but there's Baron Zemo, and we've got, I believe that's King Cobra of the Serpent Society. A bunch of people right there. If anybody can tell me who those characters are, leave some comments below. Good issue, good beginning of the new Captain America. I don't know if I'm going to keep on getting this series, but for a first issue, I had to get it. One of my favorite series right now, Nova, is his home state of Arizona is being attacked by the Hulk inside the Hulk. He's like another phase of the Hulk. There he is. Really crazy. Apparently all sorts of craziness is happening. We'll get into some of the other stuff. There's just all sorts of stuff going on right now. But Nova has to go and save his mom, and he picks up the car and he drops them off in Canada. And he goes to go beat up the Hulk, and he saves these guys in a Jeep. I thought that was a really cool animation. I just love the animation for this new series. There's a really cool shot of Nova. But he beats up on the Hulk, and the Hulk's just bit his arm right there. Or right there. Hulk's biting his arm. He doesn't know what to do, so he sticks his Nova fist into the Hulk's nose and just tries to blow his brains out, basically. And Hulk gets up after that. That's how big the Hulk is in comparison to Nova. And he just clobbers him one right there, sending Nova flying. And he sends him all the way to Paris and then destroyed the Nova helmet. So we'll find out what happens next time. I really like this series. Really good artwork in it. Really cool. That cover is really amazing too. Another awesome series. I might have to turn this into a two-parter because I've got so many issues that I'm covering. Well, to keep along the same lines, we've got Iron Man Superior. He just released an app on people's phones that basically alters their bodies to make them perfect, and it's a ploy to get people to spend more money on this app, and it's creating a bunch of people who are perfect that can afford smartphones and people who can't afford smartphones and are looked down as imperfect. And Daredevil hasn't lost his the right way, and he goes and he's protecting people in San Francisco. Yeah, Iron Man's in San Francisco right now, but Daredevil goes to protect everybody who does not have this app to make everybody look perfect. And meanwhile, everything starts going kind of crazy, and we find out that Iron Man created this app to basically that releases nanobots. I believe it's going to be nanobots. He hasn't really speculated how the app works, but basically it changes your DNA in your facial features and makes you a perfect specimen of a human, basically. And it only costs $99.99 or something like that. Basically, the free version of it is up, and people start going crazy. And it says right here, Extremist 3.0 free trial period is over. Daily renewal of this app is $99. So $100 every day to look perfect. And people are going through withdrawals right there. And Iron Man has this crazy new suit that's liquid metal right there. And he's going to make a ton of money off of people being addicted to looking perfect. And Pepper Potts goes, and she apparently has a contingency plan to, just in case Iron Man goes crazy. And someone is in his old armor there. So we'll find out what happens next. I think that was Daredevil, because in the next issue, it shows Daredevil battling Iron Man. That would seem like it'd be an unfair fight, but I think that would be a really good fight. So it says I am Iron Man as like a little seeing eye chart right there. All right. I just went through 4 issues.